Donald Trump with a misdirection masterpiece tonight at the Turning Point USA function, which I've not seen him do this actually for quite a long time.
And again, Christians, get out and vote just this time. You won't have to do it anymore. 4 more years, you know what? It'll be fixed, it'll be fine. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christians. I love you, Christians. I'm a Christian. I love you. Get out. You got to get out and vote. In 4 years, you don't have to vote again. We'll have it fixed so good you're not going to have to vote.
So I'm speculating here, but I think Donald Trump knows exactly what he's doing by saying this. He knows that it's going to elicit emotion, especially between people from the left, about how the 2020 election went and what happened in the months just immediately following that election. He knows by saying this, it's going to rile people up and immediately drive the narrative to this. And again, I'm speculating here. I think that Donald Trump is doing this because he's trying to get the narrative away from his VP pick, J.D. Vance. Because the last few days in the media, it's been a little bit on Kamala Harris for sure, and her kind of rise to being the likely Democratic nominee. But so many old J.D. Vance clips have been coming out, and lots of people have been questioning Donald Trump's pick of J.D. Vance, like that clip of the childless cat ladies.
We're effectively run in this country via the Democrats, via our corporate oligarchs, by a bunch of childless cat ladies who are miserable at their own lives and the choices that they've made, and so they want to make the rest of the country miserable too.
And so I think just like in 2016 when Donald Trump did this a lot, he'd fire off a crazy tweet or say something in an interview in a sensationalized way, he's doing the same thing here in 2024 to change the narrative from the J.D. Vance story into whatever he wants to talk about. Because if you watch the clip back, what he's saying there, I think, and probably most people will think this, unless you're kind of so clouded by what happened in 2020, he's saying that he's going to make the country so great in this election if he wins over the next 4 years that the next election in 2028 won't be as important. But of course, he also knows when he's speaking that people are going to interpret this in the lens of the 2020 kind of debacle following that election and how he still probably claims it's rigged and stuff like that. He knows everyone's going to focus on that, but it's very defensible. I'm going to play the clip here again. What he's saying here, he'll be able to defend in an interview.
And again, Christians, get out and vote just this time. You won't have to do it anymore. 4 more years, you know what? It'll be fixed, it'll be fine. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christians. I love you, Christians. I'm a Christian. I love you. Get out. You got to get out and vote. In 4 years, you don't have to vote again. We'll have it fixed so good you're not going to have to vote.
And then now, assuming the media kind of latches onto the story, and I think they will, lots of people on Twitter already are making a big deal out of these comments. People will ask Donald Trump about this, and they'll just say, oh, fake news. I said I'm going to fix the country so much that the next election won't matter. However Trump will say that. I definitely think that's what he's doing right here. Again, I know it's speculation, so if you disagree, let me know in the comments, but I do think this is just exactly what he used to do back in 2016 quite often, just like this clip here.
You don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
No, it wasn't. Your Twitter account...
And so this one's right in the moment. Donald Trump doesn't even contend really with Megyn Kelly's question. Instead of defending himself, he just makes a joke. So everyone's kind of focusing on the question, and then Donald Trump makes a joke, the crowd laughs, and then now everyone just talks about pretty much his Rosie O'Donnell joke and not make the premise of Megyn Kelly's question, which is saying derogatory comments about women. He would use this similar type of strategy a ton back in 2016. You just put out a comment about a company or a country or whatever he wanted to talk about, and the media would pick it up. Donald Trump was basically playing the media like a fiddle. It was estimated that he got billions of dollars worth of free advertising. I think the media, since they realized, I think that Donald Trump was playing them like a fiddle, have gotten a bit better about trying to kind of watch out for just following Donald Trump's narrative. But from what I've seen on X so far, big Twitter accounts at least are picking this up. So we'll see if it's successful. Again, assuming I'm even right, but I do think that this is just Donald Trump intentionally kind of antagonizing or like taunting the media. So anyway, we'll see what happens moving forward. But with that said, thank you for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Have a good day.